Here we are going to solve a problem for two-position synthesis of 4-bar mechanism. So the question will be design or synthesize a 4-bar mechanism such that the input angle is 40 degree and the output angle is 30 degree. Input angle will be represented by theta 12 and output angle will be represented by phi 12. 1 and 2 are the two positions. Starting with the problem, first we are going to draw a fixed link. It should be horizontal and of any length. So I am taking here as 30, which is an assumed length. Okay. So it is a fixed link. So I am marking it as a dark link. Then we are naming it as AD. AD as a fixed link. Okay. Now I am going to draw the output link. So I am going to draw the first position of the output link. This is an assumed one. So I am giving it a length of 24 and you can take any angle to draw that. Okay. So I am marking that point as C1. Okay. Which is our output link. So the first two steps are assumptions. Okay. Now I am taking the output angle 30 degree with center as D and radius as DC1. I am going to draw an arc at an angle of 30 degree. So I am going to draw an arc at an angle of 30 degree. So the end point of the arc will be the second position of the output link. So I am marking that point as C2. And I am marking the angle. The angle taken is 30 degree. Okay. Now the next step is to join AC2. A, which is the input angle center, and C2. Okay. After that, I am taking the input angle of 40 degree and with center as A and radius as AC2, I am going to draw an arc or at an angle of 40 degree. Okay. I am marking the end point of that arc as C2 dash. Now I am going to join point A and C2 and also marking that angle. Now I am going to join C1 and C2 dash. Okay. After that I am going to draw the perpendicular bisector of C1 C2 dash. That is, with the center point of C1 C2 dash line, I am going to draw a line which is perpendicular. I am marking that line as dotted line and naming the line as NC normal of C1 C2 dash and naming that line as NC. The last step is an assumption. We have to select a point on this perpendicular bisector. You can select any point. I am selecting a point and marking that point as B. And joining AB and BC1. A, B and B, C1. So A, AD, AB, BC1 and C1D will be our required mechanism, which I have marked in red. Okay, so here we are taking three assumptions. That is, first one is the fixed link AD, second one is the output link DC1, and third one is the point B. That is a B, we are selecting point B at any point on line NC or the perpendicular bisector of C1, C2 dash.